Oh my goodness, Bitcoin is on its way down to $20,000. It was about to go to 54,000. Now it's on its way to $20,000. It's everything that we talked about yesterday has completely gone up the wazoo, and now everything's going to completely drop down all the way to $20,000. Very little that we can do about it. Let's take a look at the markets then for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and Tezos, and of course then discover why I'm kind of spoiler alert. Right, here we have it, Bitcoin chart. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, so we've made it through the sort of first 15 seconds of the show. We dropped down towards 33,000. We actually went a little bit, well, little tad lower than that. And that buy area in at 33,000 was hit. Okay, so are we all right here or not? Well, we're actually still on for this. At this point, when we pulled down before, it wasn't really looking like a satisfactory pullback and that we could be heading down a bit further. We've done that now. We could go up the way, but we might not have done enough. So I'm going to examine that in just a second or two. But see, as soon as on this 4-hour time frame, we take out the 50 period simple moving average, it puts us in a position to go up towards the 200 simple period moving average on the 4-hour time frame. Take a look at this on the 1-hour time frame. As soon as we take out the 200 simple period moving average, which of course is the 50 simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame, we're on our way up towards the 50 simple period moving average up above. And it's the same sort of story, but here we have, of course, the bullish cross on the shorter term time frame showing us that we are on the way towards the upside if we can take out that 200. And over here on the 4-hour time frame, we're trying to undo the effects of a negative cross, giving us this idea of how important it really is to take out that 35,000 up the ways. We're still actually looking up towards 38,000, towards 42,000 in that region. We've talked about it an awful lot of times. Just check out my previous videos. It's not like anything's changed. And then we can look up towards higher targets. All right. If we start to break down the way even further, then maybe we do come in for that lower low, and it could give us that third drive of bullish divergence. Looking between the highs and the lows here of this recent pullback, going in from this low down here up to this high, then measuring where we come down to is bang down onto that 50% line. Dow Jones and his lover Jones Dow would be absolutely rolling in their bed sheets with joy over seeing that happening, right? So this could be a good area. The edge is there. We discussed it before. If we get the momentum towards the top side, all good. If we don't, then it's a damp squid. We'll wait and see how it goes. Right, I said damp squid. That's right, I said squid. I was going to say squib, but I forced it in. I kind of just tried to force it in at the end there. So Ethereum USDT, how's it doing? Well, it's the same story as well, is it not? We didn't actually manage to secure the 222222222 area until such times as the price is above 2,222. Then you are really kind of not there yet. In terms of closures, we did have one 4-hour candle actually open and close up above that price point, but really no follow through, no real actually locking anything in there. Back down again, seeking out that 18 period. Is that 18 or 21? Hold on a second. The AMA2, the 18 period exponential moving average there on the 4-hour time frame, like it is a rhesus monkey in a cage looking for a furry toy. Right? My God, that was incredibly depressing. But that's what it's doing, okay? It's got attachment issues, and we're looking down the way, and we could, of course, have the prices come in towards any of these better buy areas than where it's at right now, but there is indeed an edge in the market right here, and we need to see if things continue to go up above and get momentum above those areas. It's largely the same story with Bitcoin in the sense that we need to see us not cracking down past significant areas, but one of the distinctions between Bitcoin and Ethereum, I suppose, at the minute is that Ethereum just came back down to retest that level. Put Bitcoin perhaps, I don't know, whatever. What's the point in even making distinctions? Apples and oranges, am I right? Anyway, currently though, there is this distinction, okay, in the sense that we're just at the 236. We could obviously see the prices dropping down actually sub 2K if they wanted to do essentially what we talked about with Bitcoin there in terms of 50% pullback. Does it need to happen? No, it certainly doesn't. Well, let's just continue on the way. That's just where we are with the markets, right? We're still looking overall like we could have a bottom information coming in here. take out those lows, and then of course it's run to the hills. And then LINKUSDT over here, right? What have we got on the go? Well, we're below the 200. This is the story we just talked about in terms of Bitcoin. Watch 200 simple moving average, 50 simple moving average over there, golden cross, pop it onto the 4-hour time frame, 50 simple moving average here. But where's the 200 hanging out? Whoop! Shouting out, drop the charts. You're looking up towards that $23 area, starting to kind of piece things together here a little bit. So that's what we're aiming for. Market structure, very, very important. Bearing in mind that $20 is now going to obviously be resistance and support, but we're looking up there. Can we push higher? Securing $20, very important. Overall, broader term time frame, you could be seeing something like a descending triangle. I mean, and as well, like this is what we're talking about in terms of, it's not what we're talking about in terms of the market overall dynamics and everything else. But when we look at AMC and GME at the minute, we're talking about how they look very, very bullish. And again here, this looks very bearish, right? Let's just be honest with what it is. And then we need to see things taking out those higher areas, right? That's what we need to see happening. Otherwise, the story is not changed. Getting a couple of donations here, massively appreciated. I'll get around to sort of looking at them just as soon as I finished up this little section here. By the way, this is filmed during a live episode. So if you want to come and join us for a live, more than welcome to. Might even still be live if you come join. No, probably won't be. But, certainly subscribe and like to the channel. There you go. There's your second opportunity. I promise you would get one. Tezos now hanging in there just shy of $3, okay? We're looking to see if we can get the prices to push up to all the threes, 333 cents per Tezos coin there. And the 4-hour time frame showing that we are indeed above that 50, looking towards that 200. We are above the 50 here on the 1-hour time frame, looking a bit better than the others. This is why a few days ago I was saying that this one looked quite good. You've now able to piece it together, and you can see in the 1-hour time frame that we are indeed above the golden cross that happened there, whereas on those other coins we're kind of waiting to see will that happen. Are we able to then therefore get continuation up the way? Things I haven't talked about in today's show would be divergence. Yes, RSI divergence on that one. No MACD divergence. You're seeing that there is a sort of confused aspect to this picture overall here, which is why I'm looking more towards the horizontals with this one, and of course these moving averages right now. Things looking pretty good. Targets towards the top side. If we're not going to make it the full way up towards 333 or 318, bearing in mind that we have to of course overcome that round number of $3 first. Pullbacks could see us going down towards 250 on this one. We have got of course our prior low coming in at 274, but if we take that out and look for a higher low overall, then I'm hoping for 250 to avoid having the continuation of the bearish trend. Oh my Jesus. Well, watch as this video gets less than 300 or less than 500 views anyway, despite possibly being the best sort of stuff. Right, anyway, love it. Help the channel, hit the like button. Please keep doing that. It will help. One day we'll get past the shadow ban. Thanks very much. Really appreciate all of you tuning in. In fact, I enjoyed this episode, this wee clip so much, and I'm going to go back to talking about the stocks that I've just opened up in the charts. That I'm actually going to run my intro clips again and let this thing run for 8 minutes so that I can do what the other YouTubers do and have a video that you can put ads in the middle of, and then maybe YouTube will show that to people because it's within their financial interests.